Yo, yo, yo. What is up, all new people? Tiny Dancer, welcome. Daydream, glad to see you here. Junior, what up, Benjamin? Yes, BMAC, hello, hello. We're back. That's right. Back and worse for wear. Can I say that? Wait, give me a second here. I need to make my microphone mono audio, but I don't really know how to do that. Properties, maybe? Cancel. No. Let me figure this out. Because I don't know why, but my stereo audio, it's like quieter in one side than the other. And so I just need a force mono. OBS force mono mic input. Getting lots of new viewers, yes. Proud of our founding father. Thank you. I forgot to turn on the lights. So dark in here. Whoa, you can see me now. Ah, here we go. Look particularly orange. There. That's a little bit better. Is a 100% stream or a junk working stream? A little bit in between. So here, give me a second to fix the audio real quick, and then I'll explain what's going on. Okay, none of these. We need the past year results. I stream early to fit specifically to your time zone. That's right. Just for you, Tiny Dancer. Everyone, while we're here, remember to hydrate. Ah. Hmm. Audio. Audio jungle. How am I getting this to work? Okay, in my mixer, go to properties. Properties. Well, there's not really anything here for that. Okay. It looks like it should be forced mono right now, but I can tell that it's not. I'll get that figured out later. So, ba-ba-da-ba. Here we go. The Civil War is difficult. Let me open up this right here. Scroll down to the Stormcloaks. Last time on Dragon Ball Z, we did the Stormcloak side for the Civil War, but there was a little bit of a problem. There are 3 battles uh, in both sides of the Civil War that you can only do if you've done the peace treaty before. So in the peace treaty, you like negotiate different holds to be given to the other side to negotiate a truce. Um, and when you do that, the Civil War adds those forts. Oh, I just banged my microphone. Adds those forts to the list of forts that you need to take over when you're doing the Civil War. So we missed these 3 because I didn't know that. But it's a little bit trickier than I initially thought the fix was going to be. I tried yesterday um, to figure out how to do this, but it's very, very, very complicated. There's a point system for each dialogue choice, but not all dialogue choices are always available. Um, and the goal is to get the point system uh, even at the very end of it. So uh, if we allow Ellenwyn to stay at the negotiation table, then the Imperials they gain a point. But if Ellenwyn, I don't know why, but it says -1 and -2. Uh, that's not true. This is +1, +1, +1, +2, all that. Yeah, so about the 100% Skyrim run. We still haven't finished it. That's on me. I'll admit it. That's on me. Probably should have probably should have finished it a while ago, but I got busy making the video for part 1. I just got so enthralled in it. So yeah, we're still working through it. We're most of the way done, but still not there quite yet. So the problem with the peace treaty is that we need to negotiate so that all 3 of these forts are in Imperial control, so that when we restart the Stormcloak side, we'll be able to do all of these 3 battles and check them off our list. So let me look these up. Each of these are for a different hold. The battle for Fort Dunstead. That's one. Battle for Fort. The battle for Fort Dunstead Stormcloaks, as well as the battle for Fort Greenwall. For the Stormcloaks. Ollie, welcome. Absolutely fantastic YouTube video. Thank you. Allcath, welcome, welcome. Jolly young fellow. What's the necklace I wear? This is a necklace that my girlfriend made me. We bought a thing of sand that has a bunch of rocks in it, and I found this cool rock in it, and she turned it into a necklace. It's getting kind of nasty though. It's starting to rust, but I'll keep wearing it. So there's the Battle for Dunstead, Battle for Fort Greenwall, and the Battle for Fort Castav. For Fort Castav. Fort Castav. When is it my turn to be happy? I've only been doing this for like 5 months. Yeah, we started this in February, very beginning of February. So yeah. Okay. I duplicate this. Go back here to season ending page. Okay, so these are the 3 forts that we need to negotiate for. We need to give the Pale to the Imperial Legion. We need to give the Rift to the Imperial Legion. And we need to give Winterhold to the Imperial Legion. You can always replace the metal necklace makings. Yeah. Thank you very much, Alcath. Keiko, thanks for the follow. So let's look at the season and ending page and figure out how to do that. We need the Pale which is Morthal. Wait, is the Pale Morthal? Dawnstar, what I said. The Rift, and Winterhold. So if we go here, being an Edge Omega fan requires a certain amount of endurance. Yeah. What up, lettuce? Where's the point system? Okay, so we need the Rift to be given to the Imperials. So let's get a notepad here. Notepad. Okay. Let me pull this over here so I can close out of all this stuff. Close, don't save, close, don't save, close, don't save. I don't know what I have here, so I don't want to accidentally leak something. Okay. So we've got a notepad here that we're going to do all of our math on. Imperials Storm Cloaks. The Imperials need 2 points for the Rift, +2 for Riften. They need 1 point for Dawnstar, +1 Dawnstar, and +1 for Winterhold. So all of this adds up to 4. For the Stormcloak side, we can give +1 for no Ellenwen, because we can make her leave. We can get +2 for taking Markarth. And that only leaves us at +3. So if we have +3, then we can get Riften, but we can't get both Dawnstar and Winterhold. I don't think. Let me look at this. Phase 1, 2 holds are exchanged. One side demands that they be given a major hold. You are given a choice between 2 possible holds. Okay. So I think that we can only give one of these. So, okay, yeah, we can only give one of these. So our goal is to make this as uneven as possible so that going into the next 2 phases, we can continue to exchange more holds. So for Stormcloaks, we can have +3. For the Imperials, we can have +2 if we give them Riften. So that creates a +1 for Stormcloaks. So that means that during phase 2, we need to make sure that we don't have the Stormcloaks pay for the Massacre at Karthwasten, because that would even them out, and we wouldn't be able to exchange another hold. So that means that in phase 2, we can only give 1, either Winterhold or Dawnstar. Which really sucks. That really, really, really sucks, because you can only continue the Civil War. Once you do the season unending quest, you can only continue the Civil War after you finish the main quest. So that means that we'll need to argue for Winterhold in one save, complete the main quest, do the Stormcloaks, then reload and negotiate for Dawnstar, complete the main quest, complete the Stormcloaks. Which really, 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 really sucks. Really, really sucks. There is a different so let me just write this down. We would give +2 Riften, +1 for Dawn Star, and then we would complete the main quest, and then complete Storm Cloaks, and then reload. At that point, we would do the same thing, but this time give Winterhold. Let me look at this actually. There might be a way to double up over here. Season ending. No, let's get another tab here. We'll have this one be the Civil War tab because they give a flow chart for the Civil War quests. Yeah, so we can see here that these three battles, you can avoid by not doing the peace treaty, but we want to do them. Let me make a group here. I had to have a new group, Imperials. Throw that in there, throw that in there. Make a new group here, Storm Cloaks. Throw that in there. Wait, no. There, move season ending all the way out here. So for the Imperials, we need to give up Hjelmarch. We need to give up. We have to side with the Stormcloaks initially in order to give up the Falkreath hold. Hydrate. This one's for you, Deathweaver. Just what I needed. So for the Imperial side, we need to start out with the Stormcloaks. And we need to give Markarth to them. So we need to join the Stormcloaks. We need to give Markarth, Falkreath, and Hjelmarch. So let's start doing the math here. So if we're going to join the Stormcloaks anyways, then we should first join the Stormcloaks. Or, no, we need to figure out the math for if we're starting out allied with the Stormcloaks. Okay. So if we start out, this is starting neutral. If we start out neutral, then this is how it goes. Done with Stormcloaks. This is how we would complete the Stormcloaks if we start out neutral. However, if we start allied with the Stormcloaks, And I'm going to try and argue for completing the Stormcloaks again now. Close that, open that. Because we can save time if we ally ourselves with the Stormcloaks before doing anything else, because all sides need to start out allied with the Stormcloaks. Or all outcomes, I should say. So if we're allied with the Stormcloaks, then make my Imperials Storm Cloaks. I know, riveting stuff, everyone, but I need to get this figured out before I get back into the speed run, because I don't want to be caught like a fish with its pants down. So let's make it as one-sided for the Stormcloaks as possible. Let's give +1 for no Ellen win. That poor fish, yeah. Shouldn't have gone to the pants down party. And then +2 for Riften automatically. There's no choice in that. So now we're 1 off from being even. So we can then give +2 for figuring out how Civil War works in Skyrim, just in Skyrim, yeah. So how are we going to get this to work? We need to give both Falkreath and we need to give Falkreath to the Stormcloaks, and we need to give Hjalmarch to the Stormcloaks, and we need to give Markarth to the Stormcloaks. Markarth can only be given to the Stormcloaks in round 1, so we have to give Markarth. +2 for Markarth. That's a given. And we also have to give +2 for Riften, because that's also given without even a choice. So in round 1, our only other option is whether Elwyn stays or Elwyn leaves. So we need to figure out how these points can contribute to a beneficial situation. So right now we are actually, okay, I will change these to minuses for the Stormcloaks, because here it shows options for if the score is negative or positive, and we need to figure out if it's actually negative or positive. So just with our using negatives, let's look at this again. So after round 1, score is -1, and we would give Dawnstar, and that makes it 0. Okay. So that still works out fine. There's nothing changed about it. So if we're allied with the Stormcloaks, we can get to -1 here, which would put us in this section of phase 2. Where we could give Dawnstar or Winterhold. That'd be +1. That would just be the exact same here. Dawnstar. So we need the score to be positive. We need the score to be positive or 0 so that it reaches this side of phase 2 so we can give Falkreath to the Stormcloaks. So we are going to remove this -1 here. We're instead giving it a +1 over here. Move that up here. So at round 1, we are now at +1 because Riften has to be given, Markarth has to be given. Actually, we're going to need to do multiple saves regardless. Schwabblecats, thanks for the follow. Devious, thanks for the follow 8 minutes ago. Just saw that. We need to. We're going to need 4 saves, which means that we're going to need to do the main quest 4 times. So what we really need to do is start out with the main quest and do the main quest up till season unending. And that's going to reduce the total amount of time possible. So start with main quest up to season unending. This gives us the least amount of backtracking. Left channel audio. You're right. But I tried to fix it at the beginning of the stream and I couldn't figure out how. We're just going to have to deal with it. We're going to have to deal with it for now. But I noticed it when editing my video that I ended up forcing mono on the video, but I can't figure out how to force mono on OBS. Okay, so we're going to need 4 saves. Feels like audio is doubled. Choke on you, my left earbud is lost. Okay, well, you don't have to deal with it. Yeah? Is that right, turn up? Where are you? Oh, hello. You guys want to see turn up? Turn it time. Silly cat. Audio troubleshooting stream? No, I'll do that. I'll do it once the stream is over. Turn up, what do you have to say? Mm-hmm. Sorry. I don't think that she liked that. Okay. So we need 4 saves. We have. What is the latest This is the latest that you can get to uh, before switching sides. So at the end of the jagged crown, we can switch sides. Exhilarating interview with Turnip, yeah. So we should. Hmm. So we need to do joining the Stormcloaks. So main quest up to season ending, join the Stormcloaks. So we're not going to be starting neutral. I'll move it down here so that we can forget about it. We need to join the Stormcloaks because we can still swap to the Legion afterwards. Post a photo of Turnip in the Discord. Make a pet emote of it. Okay, I'll do that. I'll do that after stream. She gets a little bit mad when you try and lock her down for a picture. So, assuming that we start with the Stormcloaks, we're gonna need 4 saves. Right? Maybe. Okay, so let me describe something. Do I have no pictures of Turnip already? Not on my phone. My girlfriend has a bunch. I have a picture of Turnip's silhouette that I took this morning. That was the sun shining through the window, and she's perched up on the windowsill. Here's a video of Turnip looking at a baby squirrel through our back door. High octane stuff, I know. I don't think that I have any just pictures of her though. Okay, so let me paint a picture. We might be able to do this. Okay, we are still gonna need 4 saves, but we might only need to do season and ending twice. So for the Imperials, we need to give Markarth to the Stormcloaks, which we have here. We need to give Falkreath to the Stormcloaks, which never mind. This is still on the Stormcloak side. For the Stormcloaks, we need to give Riften to the Imperials and Dawnstar and Winterhold. Kind of missing the old stream setup. Well, that's what we're dealing with. Baron, welcome. So let's just work this out. Riften and Dawnstar. This will be 1 save. And so considering this, we are at +1. We're at +1 here. +1 on phase 2. Why did I say Dawnstar? Oh, because I was wrong. So we're at +1 here. And then we can give Falkreath to the Imperials. What the hell? Yeah. We have Falkreath to the Stormcloaks. Falkreath. So in this scenario, no, we don't need to do a new save inside with Sven. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So in this scenario, we have given one quest to the Stormcloaks, and we've given 2 quests to the Imperials. So in another save, we need to give 2 quests to the Stormcloaks, and we only need to give 1 quest to the Imperials. So start Stormcloaks, save. We're going to call this Season Unending 1. Okay. So we save, we call it Season Unending 1, and then we do let me move this up. We call it Season Unending 1. Let me remove this because we don't need it anymore. We get yeah, sure. That's fine. Actually, what happens if we instead do this? If we instead give Stormcloaks no Ellen Wynn, the Imperials still get +2 for Riften. We still get minus. What is this? -1 no Ellen. We still get -2 for Markarth because we need to give Markarth. And that would make it negative. So then we give +1 Dawnstar. So in this scenario, the Stormcloaks have 2 quests. The Imperials have 1 quest. Which I think makes more sense because we're already most of the way done with Stormcloaks. So I want to finish out the Stormcloaks quests first. So we should give more quests to the Stormcloaks. Okay. And then we would do another save. We would call this Civil War. Sure. Call it Civil War 1. Just something identifiable. And then we would continue the Stormcloaks, which would mark off. It would mark off the battle for Fort Greenwall right here. And it would mark off What did I say I was giving? Dawnstar. It would mark off the Battle for Fort Dunstead right here. It would mark off 2 quests. And then when we reload and do the Imperials, we gave Markarth to the Stormcloaks, which is the Battle for Fort Sunguard. Right here. Okay. No, I don't want to save here. I want to finish the main quest before I save, so I have less backtracking to do. Finish the main quest, and then I save. Right? I finish the main quest, and then I do a save, because you can't continue the Civil War until after you finish the main quest, once you've done Season Unending. Let me say start Season Unending. And this is our choices here for Season Unending. And then we finish the main quest. This lets us restart the Civil War. And this is where we save for Civil War 1. We continue the Stormcloaks, which gives us the battle for Fort. This gives us the battle for Fort Greenwall and the battle for Fort Dunstead. I'll just say here, Greenwall and Dunstad. That's it, Dunstad? Yeah, Dunstad. Do I make my ramen with water? Yes, I do. Back in college, we didn't have a microphone, or not a microphone, a microwave. We didn't have a microwave, so I would take my ramen to the bathroom and just use hot sink water with it. Those were the days right there. Those were the days. um, so yeah, in save CW1, we get Greenwall and Dunstad. And then that's the end of that. We load CW1. I also put on my pants one leg at a time. That's right. That's right. I'm just like you guys. I warm up the water and just throw it in there. Yeah. Unfortunately the sink water didn't get that hot, so I had to let it sit for a while because the noodles wouldn't get noodly for a while. Yeah, so we would load CW1, and then we would swap sides to Imperials. We would continue okay, before we do any of this, we need to reload save 194. We need to reload save 194. This is what we did before doing any Civil War stuff. What up, Broomstick? You got here at just the right time. Very high octane stuff going on. So we need to reload to save 194, and join the Imperials. Let me look up also. There's a Solitude quest. Solitude, Hoffingar. Get outfitted. When do we get this quest? We duplicate. Get outfitted. We get this quest after the joining the Legion quest. After successfully clearing the bandits from Fort Frogstad. Joining the Legion. What is this quest? Okay, so we need to do joining the Legion. Joining the Legion. When you swap sides, do you still have to do the joining the X quest? I don't think so. Joining. Wait, I already said this. Join the Imperials, then get outfitted. And then reload, save 194. Okay, this makes sure that we get, scroll back down. This makes sure that we get the joining the Legion quest and the get outfitted quest, which I'm not sure if you get the get outfitted quest if you swap sides for the Jagged Crown. Is the Jagged Crown the same quest for both sides? It's different on the list. The Jagged Crown. But on the Civil War thing, okay, so before we reload, we need to do the Jagged Crown as well, because this is the last quest that you do before you can switch sides, and we need to switch sides on our Stormcloak save in order to get the most efficient amount of time saved. So we need to join the Imperials, get outfitted, and do the Jagged Crown. These are the 3 quests that you can't do if you start out on the Stormcloak's side. But we're going to be switching sides to the Imperials regardless. But when we switch sides, we won't be able to do these 3 quests. I don't think. I might be wrong, but I'd rather be wrong with a good plan than right with a wrong, or than right with no plan. I need a drink of water. Everyone remember to hydrate. Would love to say, but you got to study French. Au revoir. Right, guys? That's right. I took 2 years of French in college. Je voudrais un poisson. I was like, I would like a fish. So, yeah, I could live in France or something. So, yeah, we would do this. Let me get rid of this stuff because we don't need it anymore. Swap sides to Imperials. We would continue Imperial's quest. Civil War, I should say. And this would give us, we give Markarth, which that is Sun Guard. We get the Sun Guard quest here. And then before finishing the Imperials quest, we would reload because we don't need to finish it twice. And we would also do the same, or we don't need to finish the Stormcloaks regardless because we've already finished the Stormcloaks. So we can reload immediately after doing these two quests. So after doing this, we would then reload to SU1 before season ending. Edge magically having a whole new set of skills every stream is getting questionable. What do you mean? Oh yeah, my French knowledge. Yeah, I'm a bit. I'm worldly, you know. That's me. Worldly Edge. It's got a nice ring to it. What was I saying? Yes, we load SU1. Okay, so now we have completed these 3 quests. Harry, welcome. Watch my 100% video. Enjoyed it very much. You challenge yourself to 100% as well. Awesome. I feel bad for what you're getting yourself into, but awesome. Welcome. So we've done these 3 quests. We now need to copy and paste this, but with different settings. Let's go back to season unending. We are on the Stormcloaks side, allied with the Stormcloaks. So we need to give Hjalmarch to the Stormcloaks. And we need to give Falkreath to the Stormcloaks. And we need to give okay, so we've done Greenwall and Dunstad. That's Dunstad. That's Greenwall. So we need to give Winterhold to the Imperials. So how would we do that? We need Hjalmarch and Falkreath to Stormcloaks, Winterhold to the Imperials. Season ending. So the Imperials are getting Riften regardless, because that is something that always happens when you are allied with the Stormcloaks. One thing that we can control is whether Ellenwyn stays or leaves. Somebody say Stormcloaks? Yeah. Junior, calm down. Already lost 3 hours of progress due to a bug. Couldn't do a specific quest. The location didn't reset. You dumbass didn't know that. That's unfortunate. We did run into a pretty big bug last time with the Civil War. That took us a while to figure out. But such are the ways of Skyrim. You know, you can't expect to play Skyrim without some bugs. So we have to give Riften. That gives 2 points to Riften. So we need an uneven amount of points for the Stormcloaks, which would, or we just need an uneven, crap. So what do we need? We need the Stormcloaks to gain two places. We need them to gain Falkreath and gain Morthal. So if we say that they need to gain Morthal, and that gives -1 for Morthal, and that's even. That's a net 0 score. So we could then not sure that this works out actually. Now that I'm thinking about it. So if we have to give Riften, which I think is the big problem here. Because in phase 2, we can't give two sides a hold, which means that wait. Huh? No, wait, we can do this actually. So we give Morthal in stage 1. So the Imperials need to gain 2. In order for them to gain 2, they need Falkreath and Morthal. We can give Morthal, and the only way to give Falkreath is if the score is positive. But if the score is positive, then we can't give Dawnstar and Winterhold. Okay, let me mark this down. Okay, Greenwall is Riften. Mark that down. Greenwall, Riften. I'm getting confused with the forts versus the holds. Am I making one save for Imperials, one save for Store Cloaks? There's going to need to be 4 saves total because it's there's going to need to be at least 4 saves total because for the Civil War, there are 3 quests on each side that require you to make different choices in season unending. And you can't get all 3 on one side in one save for season unending. So that means 2 saves for each side on season unending, total of 4 saves. So let me keep marking this down. Winterhold, no, we give Dawnstar. Dawnstar. And Sunguard is Markarth. So that's Riften, Dawnstar here, and then Markarth here. You gonna wait for me to upload it to YouTube? Your brain is cut out? That's all right. I don't think that my brain is cut out. It's so cool. You're so cool, chat. You're my unusual gem. Right, guys? So, yeah. Doing your 100% differently, you want to end up with a save where you have every location cleared, etc. Not worrying about mutually exclusive paths, just reloading saves too much. Yeah. I think that is definitely the best way to go for if you're for anyone at home trying to to 100% Skyrim, I would recommend only not doing the mutually exclusive stuff. I keep bumping into my desk, but I'm trying to get comfy for this because we're going to be here for a while. So, who knew Skyrim was so mathematically intensive? Intensive, yeah, actually. So we're gonna have to do Greenwall again. The Imperials are gonna have to do Morthal, and that's at the end of round 1. But the problem is that we need to give both sides one more quest. Uh the Stormcloaks, they need to do. Wait, why do I need to do? So the Stormcloaks would be doing Morthal, which is wait, what? Morthal. What? Where's the Morthal quest? No, the Stormcloak gain Morthal, which means that let me copy all of this here. So we would do Riften. These guys would be doing Morthal, which is for the Imperials. That's Snowhawk. And we don't have another one here yet. So yeah, that's the problem. Because the Imperials have to give Riften on this save, that means that we can't give we can't give a quest for Winterhold to the Stormcloaks and give a quest for Falkreath for the Imperials, both on the same side. I'm gonna need to make a diagram. I'm understanding it now. So our problem lies in the pre the foreplay to this whole situation, because we can't join the Stormcloaks beforehand. We can't join the Stormcloaks beforehand because if you're allied with the Stormcloaks, then you have to give Riften. And giving Riften is what causes us not to be able to do this in a second save. My brain is hurting. My brain's hurting too. But we need to figure this out before we continue the speed run. Huh. So we're not joining the Stormcloaks here. Which means that we won't be swapping sides. I guess that we could swap sides still. Okay, let's make a diagram. let's make a diagram. Make it 4,000 by 4,000. Let's make it 3,000 by 3,000, actually. I've decided. Okay. Give me my paintbrush. Give me hard edges and make it a little bit smaller. Okay, let's zoom in now. So let's convert this to diagram style. We can ignore this. Okay, so up to season ending, we have S. We have SU1. And this is the first part where this is our first branching timeline. Narpo, what up? So in one side, we are going to have, I'm doing this way too large. Sure. Let's start at the top. We have SU1. And on one side, we give Riften and Dawnstar to the Imperials. So that means, so that's the Imperials get Riften and Dawnstar. The Stormcloaks get Markarth. This experience will be elevated if I was chain smoking cigarettes with cups of coffee everywhere. Cheers. This is my cup of coffee. We need registering and a corkboard? Exactly. So, this is in this parallel world, we would then, this is C Civil War 1, and that would branch. For the Stormcloaks, we would do Greenwall, green, and we would also do Dun for Dunstad. We're about to lose them in a 3-hour rabbit hole. We've already been here for an hour and 15 minutes, so so it's going pretty well, actually. And then in the other reality for CW1, we're on the Imperial side. We get Sun. So that means that on this dimension, we have green, dun, and sun. That's 3. In the other dimension for SU1, We also need 3. We need Snowhawk. What is it? We need Snowhawk, New Grad, and Castav. You guys all following? Doesn't the Civil War quest lock some stuff? We've already done all the stuff that the Civil War would quest lock, thankfully. It'll block the Graybeard's meeting thing. That's what the season ending is. That is the Graybeard's meeting. Sorry, I got distracted. Can you re-explain it? Yes. So, in this parallel world for season unending 1, we give Riften and Dawnstar to the Imperials. We give Markarth to Stormcloaks. And that causes Greenwall, Dunstad, and Sunguard to be completed. These 3 quests right here. Sunguard, Dunstad, Greenwall. And that gives Castav, Snowhawk, and Castav again. Bye-bye. No, not Castav. That gives... I'm lost in my tabs. That gives Snowhawk, Amol, and Castav. Those 3. So, in this dimension, no. In this dimension, let me zoom in. We need to give the Imperials let me mark this down on my notepad here. We need to give the Imperials Castav, which is Winterhold. Imperials need Winterhold. And no, the Imperials only need Winterhold. And the Stormcloaks, they need Falkreath and Morthal. See here? We now have all 6 quests covered. So our goal now, we know that we can't do this with the setup that we have here. So we need to figure out the setup that gives the Imperials Winterhold, the Stormcloaks, Falkreath, and Morthal. So let's do that now. We know that we can't do that if we're allied with the Stormcloaks. So we know that allying with Stormcloaks can't be before SU1. So we would save SU1, ally with Stormcloaks. I should say join the Stormcloaks. Not judging you, but do you think that was a coherent summary of the diagram? Coherent enough for me to understand, and that's what matters. You all can put me on the second monitor, and I can just be your ASMR. This is a stream for my brain right now. Tomorrow will be your stream when we're actually doing this stuff. So let me just finish out the diagram here. Uh, so then here we would have Civil War 2, which leads into the SC. They do Castav, Cass, and the Imperials do Newgrad. And what else are they doing? They're doing Snowhawk. Snowhawk and Newgrad. SNOW. Which in the end, that gives Cass New and Snow. Don't ruin this experiment in human psychology. What's a good message for a first time chatter? Well, certainly that's one of the better ones. One time I had someone come in here asking my thoughts on George Washington's speech in 1812. So I feel like certainly you're beating that guy. What about the cigarettes and coffee one? That one was pretty good, I gotta say. Yeah, obviously. We can, yeah. I mean, if we wanted to, we could break this down further into a sort of code. We have SU1 IRDSM1 CW1S or CW1 uh, SC CW1I SU1 IWSFMO CW2 SC CW2I. And so that's kind of like the shorthand uh, notation. You guys got that? Just do the Skyrim. I'm not going to be playing Skyrim today. I hate to say it. I don't have enough time today to be able to do all the stuff that I want to do. Yes, we also can't do Skyrim until we fix the audio. And you're out. Peace out, Narpo. Uh, but yeah, I hate Skyrim. I never said that I hate Skyrim. I do, but I never said it. Okay, but I don't. But I kind of do, but not really. Respect the game. I do respect the game. Okay, so pick up our notepad. Get rid of the diagram. We will save at SU1, join the Stormcloaks, start season unending. Do all of this. And we load SU1. So now we do a different calculation here. What time will I be live tomorrow? Probably around 1, 12 noon or 1 EST. Eating ass on a plane, call it Skyrim. Haley dance. That's my chatters right there. That's the genius of human innovation. First time here. What am I planning? Okay, so what I'm planning is SU1 IRD SM1 CW1 SCI or SC CW1I SU1 IW SFMO CW2 SC CW2I. You got that? I'll wait till the ad's done before explaining it. So for this calculation, we will be doing the neutral, which I guess if we're going to be doing neutral, anyways, then we can save joining the Imperials, get outfitted, and Jagged Crown for. We can move that down to the second SU1 parallel dimension. Okay, now that the ad is over. So for the 100% quests, we need to do all quests for the Imperial Legion and the Stormcloaks. But the problem is that there are 6 quests total that you can only get depending on your choices for the Season Unending quest. And so right now I'm figuring out what type of or what decisions we need to make for the most efficient reloading saves. Also, yeah, Harry, I can't believe you thought I was from the UK. I feel like I have the most average, typical American accent. That's crazy. Where all my UK heads at? Are you guys still mourning your your footy lost? Your footy loss? USA mentioned. "Scrah." I look British. I just look like a white guy. I feel like I don't know. Do British people have curlier hair often? I kind of look like a UK civilian. Not gonna lie. What does the civilian part have to do? I could be I don't know royalty. I look royalty, right? I look royal. I look regal. Like imagine like this is like a Renaissance paint or not a Renaissance painting, like a portrait. Regal, pale. Uh, yeah. Don't get ahead of yourself, civilian. Okay. Let me there. I don't need them anymore. Close out of that. Close out of that. So the Jagged Crown. I don't know if you complete this quest and then switch sides or switch sides then complete this quest. If I saw Edge on the street, I think I would try to box him. You'd probably win. I'm 5'4". You guys know that? Especially after what he did to my man Balamant. Nothing happened to Balamant, okay? Tiny Dancer, this one's for you. Cheers. And I just spilled it on myself, of course. That one's on you, Tiny Dancer. Jump scare, donkey mug. Get used to it. Oh shit, Harry, you're right. Oh shit. For Windhelm, There's a bunch of quests that you can only do after completing the Civil War. I've lied about this before? No. Listen, we got a lot of new people here. It's funny of them to think that I'm just like a little elf. Great thing to point out, Harry. At the end of last stream, we did finish. I should speak more clearly. We finished the Stormcloaks. We finished the end of the Stormcloaks. So at the start of next stream, we need to go ahead and reap our rewards for finishing the Stormcloaks. We finished the Stormcloaks. I was speaking too slowly. Which would let us purchase Hejerim, and we become Thane of Eastmarch. So we need to go do that first. Let me mark that here. So before we reload the save 194, we need to become Thane of Windhelm and purchase Hejerim. And then we reload to save 194. That's why he's called Edge. Well, if I was called, or I would never finish. What were we talking about? So with the points, there's two different quests in the checklist. Yeah, I only counted one in the total amount of quests. That's just another error in the PDF I'm using. I haven't finished this challenge. Yeah, I'm edging the challenge, some would say. Yeah. So, reaching back around to the base of this whole operation. We do the save SU1. Save SU1. Kidding me? Background. I change the background color. Unknown. We'll do this. Add a new thing here. We'll fill this in with white. And then we'll paste this here. Okay. We also fill this in with white. Cool. So here. Oh, shit. The fuck? No. Why is it pasting the background layer? I don't cancel. So, oh, no, not that. Here we go. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm floundering out here. I have my selection. X. Let's re-show that. There we go. I don't know why, but it was wanting to paste on the background layer. Let's move that down there. And here, we're going to side with storm cloaks. On this side, which that leads to that. On this side, enough with the diagram, okay? You guys are confusing me. Will I also be doing Creation Club stuff? I will not. I've never used Creation Club stuff, so I don't feel comfortable speedrunning it. Okay, we're back to the... One second. Let me save that. Pictures. Nurse help, he's doing it again. Not doing anything, okay. Pre-recorded stream. Yeah, all of this is pre-recorded. Okay. Wybro's name. Okay, so I made this name when I was in... I'm not good at... okay, so I made this name in middle school. Before it had... before edging or anything like that had any type of meaning. I just thought it was cool. That it was a cool name. It was just two cool words. It's just unfortunate that it developed into a name that kind of had that type of connotation. Cool hair, thank you. Okay, so let me add this as a source. New media source. Browse pictures. What? It's not there. What? Okay, give me a second. New image. Browse. Here we go. This is how I feel right now, okay? This is... where's this going? This can go right here. This is an accurate description of how I feel right now. So just keep that in mind. Do I read per chance? I read chat. So, I'm kind of sorry, my microphone does that sometimes. My chat, that's like reading a book. Picture's worth 1,000 words, don't you think? Hydrate. This one's for you, Breadstick. Where did I get this picture of you? Is coworker. What is it? My coworker be losing his fucking mind, bro. LMAO, what is this? And this is what someone's coworker drew. It's good. That's good. That's how I'm feeling right now. Drink more. This one's for you, Harry. Cheers. This one's for you, breadsticks. Cheers. Ah, hydrate. Harry. He's gonna pee so bad in a couple minutes. I'm good. I have the bladder of a ox. Let's get back to the meat of it all. Come Thane, purchase the Zerum, reload the save, join the. We can skip this jagged crown. That's what I was thinking of. The jagged crown. Jagged crown. The crown. Okay, so even if we give the crown to Ulfric, it still completes the Jagged Crown Imperial quest. So we won't need to reload for that. We're parched. I'm good. I'm good without any more water. My thirst is quenched. Um so with that noted, we can move this all the way down to here because in season unending, in here it is, in season unending, you can either be allied with the Imperials or neutral to get uh, this point system. So because we can be allied with the Imperials, we should do that beforehand so that we don't. You guys are deeming a lot of hydrates. No more hydration. I need to focus. I feel like I'm drowning over here. So, because we can be allied with the Imperials or neutral for this point system, we should join the Imperials before doing season unending because that would give less what's the word when you have to do something over and over. Guys, my tummy hurts. Yes, we have to do less repetition that way. Thank you, Tiny Dancer. So we do this. We start season unending. We no longer automatically give Rift in because we are on a different point system. So we can get rid of that. I'm still going to start out with no Ellenwind because I don't know how it would work out. So if we look at our map here, we need to give the Imperials Winterhold, and we need to give the Stormcloaks Falkreath and Morthal. The Stormcloaks are going to get Markarth regardless. Markarth is worth 2 points. So the counter demand, we don't want to give Riften because we've already done the Riften quest. We want to give wait, what? Wait, what? We're in the trenches right now? Yeah. I don't think this is gonna work out. Let me follow through with my swing just to see, but I don't think this can work out. I'm so skibbity confused. Yeah. Get rid of this stuff. So Stormcloaks get Markarth. That would give uh Sun Guard to the Imperials. So our problem is up here because we can't. I don't think that we can have repeats. Only 3 quests or yeah, only 3 quests can be given uh in each season unending dimension. So up here, we can't give Markarth. The Imperials, they automatically take Riften. And when we're with the Stormcloaks, when we're with the Imperials, the Stormcloaks automatically take Markarth. So we can't give Markarth, or so we can't take Markarth when we're allied with the Stormcloaks because that has a double up. Have y'all by any chance heard of the Ma situation recently? I have not. What is the Ma situation? Ma balls. You so you have like any insight onto like the how like we're gonna solve the double up situation? Or like what are your thoughts on the points? Like do you think that we should be giving Morthal instead of Markarth? Is that what my balls? Okay, well, uh, so thank you for your input first and foremost. Love you, chat. Really appreciate it. Think just fuck around and find out until I do all the quests? No, I need to have a plan. If I don't have a plan, then I'll explode in real life. If I'm parched, let us know. Okay. So welcome, hot dog. That doesn't even make sense. You're just making fun of me for the sake of making fun of me. I don't. So allied with the Stormcloaks, we cannot uh, give Markarth to the Stormcloaks. We need to give Morthal. We need to give Morthal or Falkreath. It doesn't really matter. Actually, we need to give Falkreath. We'll say that. Because you can only give Falkreath if you're allied with the Stormcloaks, which that changes that to -1. So the Imperials auto take Riften, gives them +2. No Ellenwyn plus Falkreath gives -2, which is even. Score is 0, which means that we can then give Morthal to the Stormcloaks, which means that we cannot Hmm? Wait, wait. If we're even when we enter phase 2, then we might. I don't know. I don't know if phase 2 can jump between scores positive or 0 and if scores negative, or. So let me explain this. No longer gives Dawnstar. So the Imperials auto take Riften. If we have no Ellenwyn and we give Falkreath to the Stormcloaks, that is even. That is 0 in phase when we enter phase 2. If we then give Morthal, we are at a -1 score. And we no longer have any more options to give to the Stormcloaks. What I don't know is if it would then swap to phase 2 if the score is negative, or if that would end the negotiations. Hmm. Phase 2. Phase for reparations. Show the dialogue options. Doesn't help really. So that might be something that we want to test out today, is if the score jumps between the different phase 2s, or if it runs out of options in one side of phase 2. We're gonna play a game. We might play a game. Um, you know what? Let's play a game. Actually, let's play a game. That's right. We are 2 hours in, finally playing the game. Everyone stretch. Big stretch. This has been the best first stream ever. I'm glad that you're enjoying this. Even with the audio issue, I'm not going to be. This isn't going to be part of the speed run. This is me testing. I'll be using a different save. And I can fix the audio issue when I turn it into a video. So you guys are the only people suffering, really. I was testing it out yesterday on Perry the Platypus. Here it is. I saved here, I think. Yippee! Okay, so I think that I've already started season ending. I just need to take my seat. But I am neutral right now, so I need to be on the Stormcloak side. Shit. Okay, I'm gonna need to restart this then. No, this is not part of the 100% save. This is just me testing this out. Wait, no. This is the end of the game save. I need to go back to when we got the Elder Scroll. Let me do player.set AV speed mult 200 and TGM. That way I can just get places faster. We're going to go back to the Throat of the World, fight Alduin. Don't even remember what happened last stream. We played through all of the Stormcloaks. Or I guess not all of the Stormcloaks because we missed the 3 quests. But we finished the Stormcloaks quest. Without completing every quest. What's my hair doing? Wow. Oh, we got a big old cutscene here. Chat, you do anything fun over the weekend? I went to the local fair. And what else did I do? I got Chinese food. And I ate a Bavarian pretzel. Or Bavarian pretzel. Can we get rid of the second face cam, please? Pass your theory driving test. There we go. Got your first ever platinum trophy. Nice. What game? Cutscene of the pain in your ass on PS4. It's a pain in the ass all the time. This is a very long cutscene. What else did I do? I ate some Chinese food. That guy missed. That was interesting. What else? I played mini golf. And I got first. And I did go-karts and I got last. The Kingdom Hearts rhythm game. Grinder's real. I didn't even know that there was a Kingdom Hearts rhythm game. Draw and quarter me all you wish. But I've never played Kingdom Hearts before. So many W's. True. True. And I played in the pool. That was fun. Me and my friends sword fought. You do not understand. Alduin cannot be slain like a lesser dragon. He is beyond our strength. And then we went back to my apartment and we had a bunch of Miller Lights and we played Mario Kart and Smash Bros. That's a perfect day right there. We shall see soon enough. Alduin approaches. And now I'm here losing my mind. Is that a euphemism? No, I actually played go-karts. And I wrote the intro for my new video. Or I finished the intro for my new video. Very, very fun. Very funny, I'd say. And now we get to the boring part. Or now I get to the boring part where I actually have to write the rest of the video. Yeah. I probably could have just skipped this quest using commands, but I feel like when I've done that before, it just leads to things being broken. And we've got the time today, so might as well. And we get more game, which is better than more looking at point values and figuring that out. Master Hawk, grant us your sacred breath.
Begone, world eater.
You
With all the
are
gods in your own.
banished.
Perch on this age and send you out. You are banished
Damn, he just tanked that.
from all our endings unto the last.
Add another face cam for the diagram, you miss it.
You are banished. Worked. Did it. Yes, the world eater is gone. May the spirits have mercy on our souls.
Okay, speed it up, speed it up. Whoa. Don't smoke that shit you find behind the 7-Eleven toilet or whatever. Okay, let's grab Dragon Rend. Peace. Just kidding. Okay, we'll do a good old-fashioned kill. And I think that I can go ahead and fast travel now. So I need to fast travel to TMM1. You fast travel to Palace of the King so that I can join the Stormcloaks. Okay, the quest didn't finish, but that's fine. Hello.
Do I know you?
I believe we've already met.
Destined for the chopping block if I'm
I helped Rayloff escape. He said he vouched for me.
I'm always so long as your criminal past.
Okay. Quests. Join the Stormcloak Rebellion.
We've intercepted couriers from
Hello, Galmar.
First tell me.
I want to fight the Empire. That's why I'm here. I want to join.
All right.
I can handle anything you throw at me.
So I'm sending you to
Serpent Stone Island? Humana, huh?
You kill an ice wraith out there.
Okay. I'll be back soon.
Here. Try not to die. If he's not.
It's my chat. Messes up sometimes when I play. Now we're heading up here to... Where is it? Where are we going? Tower Stone? That seems like it. Where's this? No, I'm not at the right place. The Serpent Stone. Here it is. Cool. Okay, that's that. Head back to Ulfric.
Hey, watch it.
Wait, so I'm going to do season and ending or whatever it's called and save and do each side of Civil War? Honestly, at this point, I don't even remember. I don't remember what the plan is. I'm going to write everything in the notepad and I'm going to follow the notepad.
To take the oath. Not at all. I wasn't. Now, if we're done being.
And then I'll let me from today do the thinking so that me tomorrow doesn't have to do the thinking.
I do.
Okay, we swear our loyalty.
As Talos is my, even to my
Yada, yada, yada.
all hail.
All hail the Stormcloaks.
Oh, here.
Okay, we're now allied with the Stormcloaks. Let's do a hard save just in case I mess things up.
And the moot.
Which means that when we enter the season unending, the peace treaty, I should say. When we enter the peace treaty, wait, what? You flew away? Are you kidding me? I didn't finish the dialogue. Okay, I just have to fight him again. Hello? I might have just broken this completely. By fast traveling before I was done with that. 20 ads. I don't know why kill's not working. Does this work now? There we go. Okay. We're not going to fast travel while he's talking this time, so it doesn't break. Yeah. Where's the temple? There it is. Okay. There's that. Now started the Fallen. Let's talk to Arngir. Arngir, I'm coming. Don't worry. Uh-huh. Yep. We'll tank that like a champ. Let's get in here. Hello, Arngir. He escaped. I need to find out where he went. What his dragon allies could tell us. Hey, Jarl, what are you talking about? Okay, now we need to go to Whiterun. And that guy's going to be like, we need a peace treaty before we can do anything. And then we come back here, and Arngir's like, sure, well, I'll host the peace negotiations. Eating a pizza work at your desk, and it's messy. Not the euphemism. I don't think that anybody thought it was the euphemism. It would be crazy if you were eating a piece of the euphemism at your desk at work. I need your help trapping a dragon. You heard right. There's worse than you know. It's only hope is we give up. Depends on where you work. That is true, actually.
If the Greybeards were willing to host a peace council.
Okay. Let's head back to the Throw of the World. Or High Hrothgar, I should say. Hello, Arngir. Will you host the peace treaty? I need your help to stop the war.
I see. Artanex has even the. We will see if they
Okay.
remember us.
I need to talk to Tullius and Stormcloak. Up here, need to go to Castle Dower, which I think is a pretty dope name for a castle, actually.
Be careful. You might want to be thinking. Have you heard? There's been another dragon attack.
Castle Dower sounds like a name of like a vampire castle. I have a message from the Greybeards. They're convening a peace council at High Hrothgar. Yada 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 yada. Best time to negotiate in a position of strength. Okay, this guy's gonna go. Okay, want to make sure to wait until it actually completed that part because sometimes it can get a little funky. Head back here. Convince Ulfric to join. Guards are partying without us. Clearly, yeah. Bunch of losers. Hard save in case I need to have another go. Yeah, I'll save once we get to
Why are you still here? And damn the moot! We should risk letting. Why are you still here? A crown doesn't make a king.
I have to do.
Why are you still
This
here?
one.
If it even exists.
It exists. And it,
You're certain you found it?
when have I ever?
Come on.
Fine. I'll send the unblooded.
It will be there.
Why are you still here?
Okay, so I need to complete the jagged crown first.
Supposed to be a Corvin, young.
Battle
Proving
reveals
Dharma
who
right.
man really is. Remember that.
Okay, we got a little bit more questing to do. Unfortunately, heading over here, right? Somewhere around here. Do not bump into my glorious High King. Talk to Garm. Okay, I actually have to talk to him.
The Jarls are upset. They don't all support you.
I do the cooking and cleaning around the house.
Does bumping skip dialogue? It does. Okay, what's the mission?
We're headed. Your
It only works if they're like in a traditional standing situation.
Why are you still
Okay, I actually do have to do this. So there are some times where, like if someone's sitting, then you can't skip their dialogue. Corvin Yund. Or if they're in a like a unique animation. Esbern, when he's like leaned over a table describing the blades. Can't skip that dialogue. Okay, let's go retrieve the jagged crown. TCL. Now we can fly. Yippee!
Pick a man and put him down.
We're just gonna go straight to the end of the dungeon. Cool. That's the quick way to get things done. Yep, you guys can get mad at me all you want. Going up here. Head into the crypt. And here we have this guy that we're gonna kill. We have this guy that we're gonna kill. Hello? What? There we go. Kill. Okay, it's just not working. Oh. No, turn that back on. Turn that back on. We'll un-TCL me. I'll just kill him. Kill him with our hands. Yeah, dude. Grab the jagged crown and we'll get out of here. TCL again. Yes, this is testing. This is not at all going to be used for the speed run. Yeah. Let's get far enough that we can fast travel. We can wait, which means we can fast travel. Head back to the Palace of the Kings. Keyboards messed up. Okay, there we go. Hello, Ulfric. I have a message from the Greybeards. They want to negotiate a truce until the dragon menace is dealt with. No, Tillus has already agreed to attend. So we come to the Peace Council? Okay. There we go. Let's un-TCL. Let's fast travel. And now we can finally test out what I wanted to test out half an hour ago. Let me save. Hello, Arngeir.
I should not have agreed.
Don't worry, I'll get them to agree to a peace.
But take your seat at the counter.
Okay, and after all that work, we now have a 20-minute cutscene.
What's the hurry?
Awesome. Wait. Let me sit down. Okay, it's bugged. You can fix it though by enabling and disabling and enabling Galmar. Disable. Nope, that's not Galmar. That's Galmar. Disable. Enable.
We all wait upon you.
There we go.
Now that everyone is here, please take your seats.
Okay, now's a good time to go get a snack or
I hope that we have
play on your
come
phone,
here in the
something,
spirit of
anything other than this. Dude, is it going to be dialogue for 20 minutes?
Talos Hunter?
Can't believe Narpo is missing this action. True, actually. Slicker Jones, thanks for the
I
follow.
have every right to be at this
Everyone,
negotiation.
remember to hydrate.
To ensure that nothing is agreed to here that violates the terms of the White Gold Concordat.
She's part of the
Lady
Imperial
and gentlemen of Skibbity Skyrim and
delegation who I bring to this council.
ladies and gentlemen of Skibbity Skyrim Land, I have called this meeting to discuss the Riz Gap problems our Sigma world is
We will
having.
never get anywhere. Perhaps this would be a good time to get
Does
the
anyone else have anything to
vagabonds
say?
input on this matter.
Anyone else have like a better message for me to read?
The nerve of the
Okay.
think that we would sit down with that. Foul
So-
bitch. I say she walks or
We need
walk.
to say no to Ellenwyn. The Thalmor have no business here.
I'm glad we agree on this.
My balls.
Well,
Okay.
Enjoy
That
your
you
petty victory.
anyone else?
Thalmor will treat with
Any
the
other-
government
any other
in Skyrim.
Gladiators want to
Interfering
like
in your civil war.
give a different message for me to
Skyrim
read?
will never
What if you ban the word skibbity? I think that the world would be a better place.
real friends here.
You're lucky I respect
Ronan,
Greybeard's
thanks for the follow.
counsel, Galmar.
Legate, we represent the Emperor here.
Everyone start spinning.
Sorry, sir. It won't happen again.
Now that that's settled, may we proceed?
One moment.
Here we go.
I just want to make clear that the only reason I agreed to attend this council was to deal with the Dragon Menace. I have no authority to negotiate a permanent settlement, unless Ulfric is ready to sue for peace and turn himself over to Imperial
Oh, I
justice.
shouldn't have done that.
Master Angir.
We're
are
here
you
to
going
arrange
just
a
let him
temporary
continue
truce to allow the Dragonborn here to deal with the dragons. Nothing more. We consider sitting down to talk with these rebels more than generous.
Enough boss.
Hydrate. Give me a second. Give me a second, Harry.
Let's get on with it.
Fine. Let's get
How are
this
we
over.
edging today?
Are we ready to proceed?
Edging great. Thanks for asking.
General Tullius,
Cheers.
Jarl Ulfric, this council is unprecedented. We are gathered here at
Love the
Dragon
stream. I love you,
request.
chat.
I ask that you all respect
Will
the
Plush,
spirit
thanks for
of
follow.
Hrothgar.
Wow.
Do your best to begin the process
This
of
one's for
achieving
you,
a lasting
breadsticks.
peace in Skyrim. Who would like to open the negotiations?
Our terms are
Okay,
simple.
Tullius is going to say that they need
Must be
Riften.
returned to Imperial control.
That's a given.
That's our price for agreeing to a truce.
So we need to
Talos,
argue.
the stones on
Ronan, you just got here. How do you have enough points for this?
dictate terms to us,
You
Tullius.
just got. You followed 1 minute ago, and you already have enough points.
Ulfric, you can't be taking this demand seriously.
Here's the
We
hydrate.
can hold Riften against anything the Empire can throw.
I know a guy.
Besides, Jarl Laila
Okay,
will
well.
never agree to.
I decide is in the best interests of Skyrim. Are we clear?
Okay, so they got Riften. We need to give Falkreath.
Come on, Tullius. You can't seriously.
Never
expect us
forged.
to
Thanks
take
for the-
no
thanks for the raid.
at the negotiating
I
table.
appreciate it.
You haven't been
Hydrate.
able to take it back yet. Why
Everyone's
should we
everyone's
now?
getting a piece of the pie.
I'm sure General
This one's for you,
Tullius
Ollie.
doesn't expect something for nothing.
This one's for you, Harry. Cheers.
What will you offer for Riften, Tullius? Some empty promises?
Hi, Raiders.
Imperial bluster?
Ronan.
Enough, Galmar.
Jarl
My
Ulfric,
donkey mug is empty. I need to
what will you
refill
want
it.
in return?
First,
Raiders,
let
we
me be
are
clear.
solving.
The sons
Okay,
of
so
Skyrim know from bitter
Raiders.
experience that talking to the Empire is a waste of time, or worse.
essentially, SU1 SCIR DSM CW1 SC CW1I SU1 IW SFMO CW2 SC CW2I. You guys got it? You guys understand? What a banana. Big shouts out to Ronan. Ronan was not the person that rated us, though. Shouts out to all of you in chat. So we need to give Falkreath.
Imperial promises are simply simply a way to lull you while they
Let me
prepare a dagger.
refill the water here.
Aye, we haven't forgotten Markarth Tullius.
But I accept the Dragonborn's invitation to this council, and I at least will negotiate.
Shout out the wrong person.
The
That's all right.
council was your idea, huh? So tell us, what do you think Riften is worth?
Riften is worth Falkreath.
In exchange for Riften, the jewel of Skyrim.
Okay, so now
How about the Reach? Gaining control of
the score is going to be Persuade.
Not enough to outweigh the loss of Riften. The whole south of Eastmarch would be open to
What?
Imperial attack.
That's my opinion. I gave it to you.
Ask. Although I'm beginning to wonder whose side you're really on. Still, blocking Pale Pass. would
Just
cut
ran
down
from
the
Whiterun to
Dragonborn's
Ironbind
supplies.
Barrow down to the
And
Dark
Whiterun
Brotherhood
is
Sanctuary on a
still
VR
used as
treadmill
both
with
enemy and Falkreath.
a
Better than
50
nothing, I guess. But Tullius will need to offer a
something
lot
bow.
more if he
Got a
wants
shower,
to
good
keep
stream.
Riften with
That sounds
him.
crazy. Yeah, I do not envy you.
Said, Ulfric. We get Riften back. Now we'll see
50 pound.
if
Oh.
find your fine words.
That's
You
That's
did the
good
best you
thinking.
could, sister. But I've learned the hard
The
way
50-pound
these
bow.
Imperials
Holy
are
cow.
best dealt with at sword point.
I don't envy you. That sounds crazy.
I've learned that
Have a good shower.
promises the hard way. Never
I
again.
hope that it's refreshing.
Skyrim will never again bow to your false empire. Let's go, Galmar. I should have listened to you in the first place.
You always were a fool, Ulfric.
Okay, so
Better at diplomacy
Arngir
than
is
on
gonna
the battlefield.
level out the
Stop. Are you so
Or
blind
Esbern
about
is
danger that you can't see past
is gonna
the
level out the playing field here
You
and get
sit
Ulfric to
hard,
sit
you've
back
had
down,
enough.
and that's where we
By
enter
the
phase
fate
2.
of the land.
Enjoy the worst cutscene in the game.
Is he with you, Del?
Here, here, brother.
If so,
I agree with you.
tell him to watch
Cheers.
his tongue.
This one's for Ronan.
Is with me, and I advise you both to listen to what he has to say before you do anything rash.
So did he
Don't you
accept
understand the
Falkreath?
danger? Don't you understand what the return of the dragons means? Alduin has returned. The World
I don't-
Eater. Even now
He
can
seemed
power
pretty
the
upset that I
souls of
suggested
fallen
it.
lovers. He grows more powerful.
We do have
Every
level
soul
100
enslaved
speech
to your pointless
um,
war. Can you not put aside
in our
hate
main-
for even one moment in the face of
in
this
our
mortal
like 100% run, so we won't have a problem.
Both have just as much to lose here.
We won't have a problem
Remember that. Now, back
persuading.
to the matter at hand.
Hydrate.
You know as well as I do that we can't hand over
Cheers.
Riften on these terms.
I'm sure you have something in mind.
Ah,
We do.
We won't
man, I am so full of water. Whew, I'm glad that my body doesn't need to drink any more water right now. That's the great thing about human biology.
That's a lie. My legionnaires are disciplined, unlike your.
Compensation every time
Hydrate.
a farm gets burned in a war that you started.
Hydrate.
Do you, Ulfric?
You've dealt with us fairly so far. You've heard our demand. What say you?
Cheers. That was for Banana. That's for Ronan. That's for Ollie. Cheers, everyone. Oh yeah, this is a fun stream. Yeah, I'm enjoying this. So here, let's look. You're allied with the Stormcloaks. Wait, what? Convinced there's still water in that cup? There is still water in that cup. Wait, so let me... The score should be even. Wait, so... Yeah, the score should be even. So why are they asking for compensation here? Ellenwyn left. They got Riften. Unless failing the speech check causes them to automatically ask for Markarth, then it should be positive or 0. Okay, it forced a reluctant acceptance of my decision, which means that it should be even. So maybe this thing hasn't wrong, and it asks this regardless. We're gonna say, who's to say what happened?
Think carefully where your loyalties lie, sister.
What's the goal here?
Runs roughshod over
Give me a
Skyrim.
second.
As
Let's finish this before I
don't hand me a mug of
jump
sheep's
from
piss and
this
cold
to
These terms are still not acceptable.
something else.
I'm listening.
You surrender Hjalmarch to us and take Idgrod
Okay.
throne with you.
So that's
Sorely the
Falkreath
bearer will
and
take
Morthal.
Where do these demands stop?
That's good.
Do you expect me to surrender all of Skyrim?
It seems I have no choice but to let the Dragonborn decide. Although I'm starting to doubt your fairness. What say you, Dragonborn?
The Empire should turn over Hjalmarch.
Spoken like a true daughter of Skyrim.
So that gives
I
Morthal.
suppose that's the fairest deal we're likely to get.
It seems we may have an agreement. Jarl Ulfric.
And then
Earl
it doesn't
Ulfius, these are the
switch.
terms currently
What
on-
happens if we say
Riften will be handed over to Imperial control.
that about
Jarl
Anga's
Borgvar
Mill?
will step down, and Maven Blackbriar will become the Jarl of Riften.
I assume that giving the opposite option. Okay. So that's the end of that. So to explain, there are 6 quests that we need to get from the season unending quest. There are 6 quests for the Civil War that you can only get depending on your decisions for in season unending. The peace treaty meeting is secretly just math. So our goal here is to figure out the least amount of saves in order to get the most amount of quests. So if we look at our document here, there is an option that isn't detailed here. It says phase 2, if the score is positive or 0, we need to +2 Riften, -1 no Ellenwyn, -1 Falkreath. You do +1 no Anga's Mill. No Anga's. This saying who's to say what happened at Anga's Mill, that gives +1 point to the Imperials, which means that we get to argue for Morthal once again. If we said that the Imperials need to pay for Anga's Mill. That would mean that the Imperials would get to argue for Dawnstar or Winterhold. Imagine someone sees my video on YouTube and does the run and makes it before you. What would I do? I'd be impressed if it was a good video. But I would be a little bit sad that I took so long. But I wouldn't be able to do anything about it. Game is game. So, in this situation, there are 3 quests given here. Riften, Falkreath, and Morthal. We remove this because we're not getting it. We remove this because we're changing it to Snowhawk, which is Morthal or Falkreath, I believe. Let me check. Snowhawk is Morthal. To Snowhawk is Falkreath. And Newgrad is what? No. Damn it. Okay. Snowhawk is Morthal. And Newgrad is Falkreath. I still need to upload the VODs. I need to get on that. Cosmic, if you're still here, can you send me a DM reminding me to upload the VODs? Okay. So in this world, we're given 3 quests. Thank you. What up, Hammy? Bing bong. Why not stream on YouTube and I don't have to upload anything? I can stream on YouTube and Twitch. The problem is that I don't know if I don't want to dox you, Jason. Okay, we're playing with our superhero alter egos. Yeah, so I don't know if like when my live stream ends and the VOD gets published, if that affects my channel's metrics, because people probably aren't going to want to click on a VOD in the same way that they want to click on like a fully edited YouTube video. And so if my VOD goes live on YouTube and they see that people aren't really clicking on the VODs, then it'll it'll worsen my overall YouTube metrics in the algorithm. So I don't want to have my VODs go up on my main YouTube channel. Dude talking like his overall metrics are golden. Yeah, I don't want to ruin a good thing that I got. So it's easier just to have a VOD channel that I upload to. The problem with streaming on YouTube as well is that it splits up my community, and so I don't want to be reading messages on YouTube. And Ronan, thanks for the Prime, I appreciate it. I don't want people to post messages in the YouTube chat and then I respond to them and people in the Twitch chat be like, what the hell did they just say? Shout out to the month I streamed on both simultaneously. I streamed twice to both simultaneously. Yes, I did post the mouse only VODs, right? I think so. Okay, enough talking about this. I need to figure this out. So in this world, we have 3 quests done. Riften, Morthal, Falkreath. In the other world, there we go here. I think that we can close out of Skyrim too. Let me save just in case. That's right. Get your Edge Omega scares in. Or what is it? I need to get a solid naming convention for my emotes. Some of them are Edge Omega, some of them are Edge Om. The problem with changing it is you can't just change the name of an emote. You need to re-upload the emote, which kind of sucks. Okay. So we are good with the Stormcloak side. We would then join the Imperials, get outfitted, do the Jagged Crown. But we don't finish the quest. We do not finish the quest. I have insane patience for doing this. Thank you. Can't wait for the next video. I'm hoping to have it out a lot sooner than I typically put out videos because usually it takes a couple months. I've laid out a good calendar plan. What is going on? Putin tortures Christians. Will Congress help them? Put this on the left side. No, it doesn't work well on the left side. I hope they get that solved. What is going on here? Okay. So we are joining the Imperials, get the Dragon Crown, don't finish the quest because we want to be able to swap sides. We want to with this point system, we need Markarth, we need Winterhold, and we need Dawnstar, which I think is easy enough, right? We get Markarth automatically. We give Dawnstar to the Imperials. And then in phase 2, we have Winterhold to the Imperials. +1. Then +1. And that brings us to all 6 quests. We have Riften, Falkreath, Morthal, Dawnstar, Winterhold, Markarth. That's all 6 quests. So we can do it all with 4 saves. So we don't finish the Jagged Crown. We finish the main quest. Why is Markarth -2? Because Markarth is a major hold. Major holds are worth 2 points. That's just how it is. And this is going to end up negative, so we might have to say that Stormcloaks pay for the massacre, but it doesn't really matter at the end. So we finish the main quest. We save CW2. Then we swap sides to Stormcloaks. We continue the Stormcloaks. And we do what do we do for the Stormcloaks? We do Greenwall, Dunstad. Rift. So we do Dunstad and Castav. Dunstad and Castav. Castav is Winterhold, which means that Dunstad is Falkreath. And then once we're done, we load CW2. We give Jagged Crown to Tullius. I'll rephrase this to make it more clear. Give Jagged Crown to Ulfric. Peace out, Banana Man. Just saw that. When is Elder Scrolls 6? That's a great question. Hopefully, it's next year. I don't think it's going to be next year, unfortunately. So then we continue Imperials, in which we do Sunguard, where you retake Markarth. Hydrate. One's for you, Ronan. Would I speedrun it? Almost assuredly. Hydrate. Harry, I thought that you left. I had hopes that you like left your PC or something and you couldn't redeem hydrate anymore. I need to increase the point value or something. I think this is it. Hydrate. I'm almost done with my second mug of water. You got... Getting all your hydrates out before it gets too expensive. Yeah. I think this is it. Let me make sure. Hydrate. You guys all are going on my list. You guys are going on the naughty list. Don't follow in Harry's steps. I think this is it. Pi. Of course, Pi, you just had to join the club. Ah. Out of water. Benjamin, thanks for the prime. Oh, not the prime. The tier 1. Thank you. A new hand touches the beacon, everyone. This ends with finishing the Imperials. 942 ads. Cosmic, thank you for blocking the term skibbity. What would happen if someone redeemed another hydrate? I have my bottle of water here, so I just refill it. Unfortunately. Had to sub, never would have imagined how much effort I put into my videos. I need to make sure that I do things efficiently. Hydrate. I would drown. Yeah. This is going to be an on-land drowning. Okay. Once this is done, no more water. That one's for you, Pi. That's fake water? Yeah. That's vodka. That's how I deal with you guys. We might be getting towards the end of stream though. Because I think that this is the plan. Because he needs to pee. No, it's because I think that we're done. Right? We only need to finish the main quest twice, which is the minimum amount of main quest finishing that we need to do. So let's check some stuff off of our list here. So, become Thane of Windhelm. That's Palace of the Kings. Purchase Hajerim. That's that. Then we reload to before we started the before starting the Civil War, which is save 194. We do this first because our most recent save has us finishing the Civil War. Was the video of me marrying all Skyrim spouses? We'll see. Maybe one day. Oh, my tummy hurts, and I really gotta pee now. let me resolve this quickly. Okay, so there's that. We reload. We do the main quest up until season unending. So that gives us boom, 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 boom. That would give us diplomatic immunity, which would then also give us the last remaining East March quest, finding the Thalmor Assassin. This is a doubled quest, so we aren't going to do it. That would give us that. We go boom, 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 boom. We would do Parthenax, which would then give us where's Solitude? Oh yeah, we would also get these two for the main quest. Because those are people that you can only meet in the diplomatic immunity quest at the Thalmor Embassy. Parthenax would give you repair the white file. That's true. I'll worry about that one later because that one's not like a timed thing. I can do that whenever. But for finding the Thalmor Assassin and the other two, it needs to happen when I do the main quest. So then that would be Parthenax. We scroll all the way down here. Miscellaneous, there's 3 Blades quests that we would also end up doing. We would get the Thalmor Embassy. There's a Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary Stone of Brunzia that we forgot about. We need to grab that one. Then we would do season unending. We know now that that would let us do all of the Civil War quests. Boom, boom, boom. And then World Eaters Eerie, Sovngarde, Dragon Slayer. That would also give us Nakreen. He is the dragon priest guarding. I don't remember if I've already drank for this pie, but cheers. We are listing what will be unlocked after. All of this stuff gets unlocked with the main quest. So since we will be finishing the main quest, we need to keep track of everything that's going to be happening. Great content. Thank you, Jonas. My videos make you play Skyrim again? Good. Really, that's all I'm made for. I'm a Bethesda sleeper agent. I guess not a sleeper agent, secret agent. That exists to try and get everyone to buy Skyrim again. I think that is everything that I get in this plan. Let me double check. Oh, we also get outfitted. Nothing there. And we'll get that eventually, but it's not a timed thing, so I won't do that. So that's all the main quest done. We'll also get that, but it's not timed. What else? I think that's it. And then at that point, there's not much left. It's pretty much just a bunch of cleanup quests. Isn't there a quest for a solitude after a Greybeard one? What do you mean? I really gotta pee. Holy cow. What do you mean a solitude quest after the Greybeard one? We're doing a quest in solitude after the Civil War. Civil War. Quest in solitude. And there shouldn't be one. There's not one on my list. Battle for Windhelm. Does this give any quests? Are you just being dumb and complicating things? I'm glad that you brought it up because I would like to be sure. I don't think so. I'll do some more looking, though. Wait, this is the wrong one. I need Battle for Solitude. It looks like you can do more raiding Imperial camps, but it doesn't look like there's a like quest for it. Uh, okay. I think that's that. We've got our game plan. We just follow it to a T. Make sure that we don't forget anything. Let me mark it down and finish main quest. Do we need to kill Parthenax? We need to do Blade's quests. We need to get Dragon Priest Mask. Before doing that stuff, we need to give ale and gold to Razalan and Gisser. Razalan and Gisser. I need to make sure that both of those are that my microphone was in a weird spot. I need to make sure that both these guys are actually there. Razalan, I know is, but a lot of the party members, they can only be there if certain things have happened. So Gisser. Former Thalmor, you can be over her arguing with Rulindil in the Thalmor embassy. Not sure if this is actually a quest. It shows that he is a beggar. But it doesn't look like I can actually give him any gold. Can I post the notepad in Discord? Yeah. I'll post it in Discord. I'll try it. I can try pacifying him. Hydrate. Cheers. I'll look up all quest all beggars have. Quest all beggars have. Okay, no, he's not on this list. So this is another mess up. This is another fault in the PDF. So we just need to make sure we remember that. We don't need to give gold to Gisser. Okay, good to... Okay. Cheers. This one's for you, Harry. Oh, my tummy feels large. Ugh. Okay, so give ale to Razalan. And we also need to... What else? After we do that, then we need to do find the Thalmor assassin. That's a timed... Ollie. Cheers, Ollie. Thanks. Ugh. We need to find the Thalmor assassin in Windhelm. This is a timed quest after the Thalmor embassy. We need to make sure that Malborn survives too, which might be a little bit tough, but we should be pretty well well equipped to do so with all of our spells and stuff. Don't break the seal. I'm gonna be ending stream soon, so I can go piss once I'm done. I just want to make sure that we have everything in our list ready. Parthenax. When does this quest no longer become available? Parthenax quest. After you completed Alduin's Bane and defeat Alduin. Not yet spoken to Esbern, season ending. So we need to ask Arngir about the location of a word wall before killing Parthenax, because the Greybeards no longer give you that quest afterwards. So when we do the main quest up until season unending, we need to get what is it? It's a Whiterun quest. The Words of Power. Maybe put it in all caps, actually. The Words of Power. We need to do this one before continuing the main quest. Or before killing Parthenax, which is just easier to do it first and foremost. And okay, let's look here. The choice. I choose to not carry out, she will draw. It leaves your quest log. Is there any other difference? I don't think so. I think that this is everything that we need to worry about. I don't think that there's anything else. Actually, the Blades quests, I don't think that we need to do them immediately. Now I'm thinking about it. The Blades, where's this? Rebuilding the blade. I think that we only need to kill Parthenax. We don't actually need to do the Blades quest, so I'll get rid of this. Okay. That is that. You know that holding your piss on multiple occasions for a very extended period of time can potentially cause organ failure and you can die? Yes. Someone died trying to win a Wii. There was like a competition. Hold your Wii for the longest and win a Wii. And someone died because they didn't pee for so long. Have I started the main quest? Yes. I have gotten as far as I need to. I think the way the voice... I've gotten as far as I need to get to not Sovngarde. Solstheim, because we've done the Dragonborn DLC already. Did they get a Wii though? Maybe they got the posthumous award. Okay, that is that. Let me save this. Sure. And yeah, I will be live tomorrow to follow this plan. But tonight I rest because tomorrow is the real challenge. I'm probably not going to be able to do all of this tomorrow. It's going to take me an hour or so to do the main quest. I'd guess about an hour. And I need to do that twice. It's probably going to take me an hour each time that I do a side for the Civil War. And I need to do the Civil War 4 times. So and there's also more stuff that I need to do, like with the main quest and everything, before I can actually finish the Civil War. It's going to be a while. It's going to be a while for sure. But all we need to do is follow the plan. Follow the plan and we'll be golden. That's going to be it for me, though. Thank you, everyone who showed up. Got a lot of people here just listening to me yap for 3 hours. I appreciate it. Is anyone live? Let's see. Doesn't look like it. So you all are going into the void. Make sure to join the ! Discord to know exactly when I'll be live, or if something goes awry and I don't go live, I post it there. But yeah, make sure to remember to eat, sleep, edge, repeat. I'll be live tomorrow around the same time. Peace out. Love you all. Bye.